Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Luigi Galaxy. Last time I was talking about my article that I sent into this parody site. And now I guess you guys sort of have a feel for what it's about, so I'll just tell you what the guy responded to me. It took him a while to respond, but I noticed last night that he responded yesterday. And he said, he says oh, you're getting close. You're getting close. Try. I love the closer or something like that. Like good closer, which was the thing where I said I just listed BS. What do I do here? There's a. Oh, okay. I got it. I know what to do. So yeah, he said good closer, and then he said try your hand at a one-on-one interview, and we'll see how that goes. And another sort of trope of these articles that this website parodies, music articles. Just go on pitchfork.com to see what I'm talking about. But they also do these artist interviews where they sit down with an artist and talk to them about the new album or whatever. And they always start the same. It's crazy. I was thinking these things must have a template or something where it's they have to have this first part where it's they say stuff oh, kick. They say oh wait, my phone's running low on juice here. They say first they describe what the artist is doing, I'm sitting down with blah blah blah. He's having a coffee, sitting next to sitting outside his home, stupid shit like that, just to sort of I guess the point is to make it seem like they're people too, sort of thing. And it's just so stupid. Just read the first paragraph of any music interview, and you see the same stuff, sort of how you see the same stuff in in your music reviews that you get on the site. Well. At least I got the one up. So what the guy did in parody of this thing was he made a fake interview of one of his band members. And it's this guy is this guy is sitting in his car. He won't come out. We ordered pizza a while ago, and we're awkwardly waiting for it to arrive. I really hope it comes soon, and stuff like that. And it's the interview hasn't actually started. The whole thing is pretty much just this beginning segment where he talks about what the artist is doing and all this quirky stuff. Stupid. But I could definitely use that. What I'm thinking is that my character that I write from the perspective of is I think my angle is he doesn't know anything about music, so I'm gonna say he runs into some guy on the street who says he's some indie rock legend or whatever, and he interviews just this random guy, and hilarious antics will ensue. And hopefully that will be good. So we'll try and send that in. Ooh. Get in! Yeah! Got it. So, here's a story for you. Here's a frickin' tale. Here's a little journey through time and space for you cretins. If you guys know about WWE, it's pretty cool. It's sick, bro. WWE is sort of a thing that a lot of people take place in, and not only at the major leagues, actual WWE, televised. It's a sort of it has minor leagues and stuff that aren't officially WWE, but it's pro wrestling has a sort of a large presence, you know, and in smaller leagues, a lot of people pro wrestle as a just smaller, and then they rise up into NXT or whatever to get into the WWE. And my old neighbor from a while ago has been really pursuing a wrestling dream. He's been can I get another star from here? We'll see. He's been really trying to he has this persona, and he's I guess just doing the wrestling thing, you know, so that's pretty cool. He makes these diss videos on Twitter, I mean on Facebook that my mom shows me. of him like talking about like whatever other like wrestler he's gonna be facing soon. Like oh, this guy's going down, you know, like cool stuff like that. And that's pretty cool. I've always been like interested in wrestling ever since like the YouTuber Endless Jess or Drowning in Horseshoes back from the My Little Pony review days that I was really into. He like always, he was a big wrestling fan. Like he adds like wrestling stuff in all of his videos, and like the narrative of his whole like channel is like sort of like based around like wrestling, like pro wrestling character development and storylines, which like really started to interest me in the thing, like how it works as like a storyline. It's sort of like, I guess, yeah, it's like it could be seen as like shallow art, but it's like, you know, like it's interesting to see like how this thing sort of like sprang out of nowhere and like made such like interesting narrative content out of like, you know, sporting that's like, you know, a fake sport, but like it has like just like seeing, it's just the raw sort of like pathos of seeing like all these characters with these personalities like fight, you know, like they build up their personalities and then you see them punch each other, and that's like the payoff, which is like really simple, but it works really really well in the context of like, you know, wrestling, because like they build up the characters so well. It's like, it's a lot of build and it's a lot of takeaway. Like it's a lot of build and it's a lot of reward, which I think is really interesting. It's sort of like a pulp, sort of like a sort of way of delivering fiction, sort of like, you know, I guess, I don't know, like Shonen Jump manga or like anime. You know, it's like that's not always gonna have like the like interesting things to say, but it will always be like really well done and entertaining. You know, for most of the time, like wrestling. That's sort of the distinction between like what makes classic. I don't even know if I'm going the right way right now. What makes like what makes art like classic, and like what makes it okay to be liked, and what makes art like, you know, just like liked by many, is like you know, classic literature all has something to say about society. It all has like symbolism and stuff like that. But like some classic literature can like become classic without that, just like on the merits of its entertainment. Like Stephen King, who writes horror, has made like classic books like without, oops, got a little greedy, has made classic books without like having anything particular to say about culture or society, just because they're so well written, and it's like you can see how much care and like, and it works so well, like all of the pathos behind the stories really makes it like, you know, hard to put down sort of book. So that's what sort of makes that a classic. And that's what makes sort of like this pulp style of fiction, which like, yeah, Pulp Fiction is like where I'm getting that term from, but what it really means is like just like having a lot of stuff going on and like not being very subtle at all, because a big aspect of like classic like fiction is like subtlety and symbolism, but like then you get like sort of modern like entertainment where it's like all about like no subtlety, all like how do I get out of this? Okay. Like, you know, just in your face, like as much as possible. Oh shoot. Get back in the bubble. Go. No! Okay, well now I know what to do. So that's sort of the sort of stuff I like, you know, like, and I think it's really like it can be like analyzed and respected in its own right, you know, just because it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so like visceral, you know, wrestling and stuff like that. It's so visual. No! So I died twice. I don't know if my phone's gonna die before I beat this level. I think it's at like 1%. So we'll see. We will see. Ooh. Also, guys, by the way, I think Elijah's gonna start a Let's Play on this channel, so be warned. I think he's thinking of doing a Lego Lord of the Rings, so that'll be a treat for one and for all. And also, yesterday I missed a day of Let's Play. Like, this has been supposed to be like a daily Let's Play, at the risk of getting meta in my conversation here. But can I just get out of this? Do I have to like be in the bubble? No. 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 No! Damn it. Luigi, you're slippery. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how this Let's Play goes. The no longer daily Luigi Galaxy Let's Play. I'll try to keep it more consistent in the future. And I'll see you guys later.